Finally, a multiple density rubber foam sole is fitted to the boot. Then it's placed in a second heating unit, which makes the bond between the boot and the sole permanent. With the boot almost finished, a grinder is used to remove any excess glue. Then a special press punches precise holes for the boot buckle. Again, the entire boot is checked and cleaned. The last step, yet one more cleaning and inspection before each boot is boxed for shipment. Motorcycle riding gear is a classic example of form follows function. Everything is intended to protect the rider and reduce or eliminate their chance of injury should anything go wrong. Full leather riding gear looks kind of strange if you're just standing around, but on a bike, all that changes. The cut, the fit, and the function is all about keeping the rider safe.
So after all this design, development and manufacturing, we come down to the three main elements, whether you're a professional racer or a sports bike enthusiast. We have boots, we have gloves, and we have the leather suit.
The top-of-the-line riding boot is really two boots in one. And what's inside the boot is unique. A soft fabric liner with braces running down both sides. These braces, called torsion bars, allow the foot to move, but only up to a certain point. If the foot begins to rotate too far in an accident, the torsion bars progressively stiffen until finally they stop the foot from moving.
That it stops overextension in the rider's foot and stops shock being transmitted up into the knee or into the forefoot.
They call the shiny material on the boots, gloves, and parts of the riding suit external protection. It's made from hard and slippery material called thermoplastic. It helps absorb impact from hitting the ground. But its more important function is to keep the rider sliding should he fall. Because sliding provides time for the energy from the impact to dissipate. A sudden stop would only magnify the impact of hitting the ground.
There is no grab if the rider hits the tarmac, so it doesn't get pitched into a tumble where most of the arms and leg injuries begin to occur.
The suit also has what they call body armor. Hard plastic and shock-absorbing foam pieces built into critical areas like the shoulders, arms, and legs.
There's hard protection in the elbow, keeping the rider safe if he touches down. We have knee protection, and again in the shin to make sure that the rider is well protected in the lower leg.
There are 27 distinct bones in the human hand, and they are all especially vulnerable in a fall because the hand is often the first part of your body to hit the ground.
The thermoprotection on the wrist and across the knuckle keeps the vulnerable wrist well protected. The higher points of the glove are in the thermoplastic areas rather than down in the wrist.
All of the technology and materials used in the gloves, boots, and riding suits have a very important trickle-down effect. What starts on the track will someday end up on the street.
we've seen MotoGP, AMA Superbike, the top level of world-class road racing, steadily become safer and safer, with riders generally suffering less injuries as a result of accidents. And certainly that technology being flowed down into road users has seen the level of protection for road riders improve greatly over recent years.
The goals are simple. Extend the time of any impact by helping riders slide rather than come to a sudden stop should they fall. Provide impact-absorbing protection in critical areas. And make it all cool and comfortable to wear, the design language of a very special form of apparel.
It's a science now to protect you. The way they put together their gloves, their boots. And so you are seeing motorcyclists that dress correctly spend fewer days in the hospital when they make a mistake. Companies like Alpinestars have decided that, okay, we're going to make mistakes as humans on motorcycles. Let's limit the pain we have to feel from those mistakes. They're not saying we can protect you in all cases, but you will be better protected in their equipment. You'll be more comfortable in their equipment. You will enjoy the sport more in their equipment.
Alpinestars combines science and classic Italian hand craftsmanship to create some of the most advanced riding gear anywhere. And hand craftsmanship is the key at Bimota, where they build extremely rare motorcycles. In the world of motorcycles, both share uniquely Italian sensibility for style, fashion, and exclusivity.